everyone. Welcome, Scorpio, to your Starseed Journey reading. How are you? If you return, thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And those of you who have just arrived, I'm new. Please help me build my channel. It'd be awesome. Subscribe, like, share, comment. And also know that we do messages of, love readings, angel messages, and any other project we have that we are guided to do, like today. So check out my description box on star seeds and indigos and all kinds of wonderful information on my past as a healer and free goodies, all links on self-healing, all kinds of wonderful links on toning, breath work, so much there. Toning, breath work, the energy field, the chakras, about detachment and about the violet flame, and we have so much there. So check all my videos out, you'll see them, and hopefully I'll get it all in on one. I'll have to figure out how I'm going to do it, but I will do it so you don't have to go searching. So, star seeds. There are individuals who've had different lifetimes on different planetary systems, okay? They've learned a lot. They are extremely sensitive and empathic and extremely creative. They are introverted sometimes. They have this beautiful light around them, but they are very sensitive, and know that they can be really disturbed by so much that's going on around them. And the one thing about star seeds who are extremely empathic and have the qualities of healers and people who can they clean up the atmosphere, they clean up the environment, and I'm talking about in many different ways, on an energetic level as well on a physical level. They could be people who tend to be healers, or in the nature realm of vocational learning or jobs or whatever it is, but they're very very sensitive souls, and know that their purpose is to, just like anyone, shed their light, raise the vibration of the planet that's moving into the fifth dimension. Also, at the same time, they have the opportunity to raise their vibration to another level of dimensional ascension that they're in. In other words, they can come in as fourth dimensional beings, and they'll go to the fifth, or they're at the sixth, go to the seventh. It depends. And we all are activated and unfold at the right time when the earth needs us most. So that's why we shouldn't waste our time. So know that we are all here for the same reason, whether you're an indigo or a starseed. Indigos, you know them as system busters. They are very strong voices of truth. They are rebels for truth. You know who they are when you hear them, and you definitely want to be on their side as well. So we're all here for the same reasons. So when you awaken, and if you're not sure where you are, know that we all have a reason to create better boundaries for ourselves, stronger boundaries. Actually, healthier boundaries is a better word. Healthier boundaries, so we're not absorbing so much, and then we have to process all that stuff. Just by being, our light processes. When we are in a state of love and in alignment with our truth, our energy field already is processing all that energy that's negative around us, any lower vibrations around us. Because we are in that light, it automatically burns and transmutes and transforms it into a higher vibration. So it's really important to be in the right place, the right mind, and when I say right mind, your thoughts are also read by the Akashic records. Your thoughts are already out there. As soon as you think, thinking can be almost as fast as the speed of light. Almost. What we manifest may not come exactly. We may not create from one point to another as the speed of light, but our thoughts are very important. It's what we think is what we put out there. What's going on out there that may be not likable to you and that comes back to you is because your inner world is upside down. Your inner world has to change for your outer world to bring you what you want. The inner world has to have peace and love in order for the outer world to be present in that state as well. So let's begin your reading. All right, here we go. Let's see, Scorpio, where you are in this place. What is it that your guides would like you to know in your journey as a starseed right now, in this moment? And know that the earth is going through a cycle, an end cycle, right? And so is the sun. It's very exciting to be here at this time because we have the opportunity to gain more momentum in our spiritual evolution, and that's what life is about. And the path, the journey, is what we learn. So on the path of our spiritual journey, we find love, we find happiness, we find sadness, we find death, we find health, we find abundance, we find joy, and those are all challenges to see how well you have learned to be in alignment with your truth, your love, and your groundedness in this earth. Have you learned your lessons? Have you come through with good colors? Okay, so anyways, that's what life is all about. So here we go. For Scorpio, all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. So when we turn our gaze within, we're doing a lot of reflection to see where are we? How do we feel? Bringing our past experiences into the present moment. That's great reflection. And that's what we need to be in when we are lost. We have to find our center again. Why are we here? What are we doing here? We're here to learn, to grow spiritually. We're here to ascend. We are here to know what it is to be masters of our own life. And so going within, when you're gazing within, you're bringing the past into the present, okay? You're very deep in contemplation, and this is what your guides are telling you to do, Scorpio. Go within, and it's about self-love. I'm sure self-love is going to come up in this reading. I just have a feeling. But when you clear the field, you become more intuitive. Your spiritual gifts start to come to the surface, because in the 3D world, everything happens slowly. But if you're here to raise the vibration, you're also here to raise your own vibration as well as the earth. That's what it's a double mission. That's what it's all about. So here we go. All right, for Scorpio, let's see what we can do here. This is the Chakra Tarot. This is going to give us information on what chakra that we need to be most aware of, and what we're working on, and what you should tune in on, okay? Ah, the High Priestess. How nice. So this energy here is about the self. The yellow is the third chakra. It's about our intuitive self. It's about our confidence, how we express ourselves, our mind and heart together. And also this Priestess card, the High Priestess card, is definitely someone, she doesn't speak. She lives on the inside of her world. That's where she lives. She lives within. And she doesn't need much conversation from the outside, because once she gets to know the inner world, she knows where she is. She's confident and she's strong. And know that this is definitely all paths lead to home. And where's home? Inside, the internet, your internet, okay? That's where the world really is. And the High Priestess is showing, Scorpio, that you are in the making, and to use your past life experiences as the priestess, okay? And know that we all have time to, we could also take care of our karma on inner levels. We don't have to come to the earth to do that. Everyone says, why do we have to be here to do it? We don't. We can be on the inner, in the spiritual world to work on our karma as well. But know that it's here that we can be it's so exciting to be here in a human form, and to also know that when you're working this double mission, you're also helping the earth move into another dimension. So it's really cool. So let's see now with the Star Tarot, in the placements of the 7 cards here that we're going to place, what it could tell us more about your karma, your inner star of your heart, your higher self. I threw that card away. Your dharma, what's distracting you, where you are on the path in the earth. And I keep dropping cards, the whole stack. And then the final, future card. Let's see where you are in all this. Let's keep going. A couple more shuffles. This is mishandling cards, as you can see. Oh my goodness, here we go. So let's just do this a little bit more. One more shuffle, and that's it. Okay, so for Scorpio, where are you? Your inner star, your higher self, your past karma, your dharma, what is distracting you, where you are in the earth, and where you are on the planet, I should say, yeah, and where you are in the future. So here we go. In your heart, The Ace of Wands, how beautiful. Now, you see this? This is so amazing. The cards are saying exactly what's going on right now. So there's a new beginning, a new passion, a new expression, um, going inside the internet, okay? Finding your new path, finding all your spiritual knowings, your gifts that you can bring even further into your life, okay? By starting this new beginning of passion. The heart is the most powerful organ, energetic organ in our body. So this is a great beginning for you, Scorpio. And what is your higher self saying? The Knight of Cups. Oh, you're starting a new path here. Well, let's see. This Knight of Cups could be from your higher self saying that either it's about self-love here, as well as finding a new opening of love as well, a new beginning. Wow, this is a big cup here. And the Knights are magical energies, And so here I feel there's two things could be going on. It could be about self-love, and something new has entered your life or will be entering your life soon as you follow this new path. Let's see what your past karma is. Learning. The Prince of Swords is a student of intellect, of divine intellect, divine knowledge. And so your past is a little, might have been missing some of your lessons. Okay, so it's in this lifetime that you're going to be learning more about the spiritual world, the spiritual lessons, the higher universal intelligence that you haven't had the chance to in your past life. But you're making a good beginning because your heart is in the right place for it, Scorpio. So it's time. And right here, you're making plans. Yeah, this is you venturing out in your Dharma, using this new beginning of intelligence and alignment with your spiritual self and with the High Priestess energy, which is someone who has this inner knowing always, works on the inside and has very, very, very healthy boundaries. When you are, intuitive, you must have healthy boundaries so you know what's yours and what's not. That's the most important thing of finding yourself and your centers, by identifying what are your feelings and what are you feeling from the outside. Whose are those, yours or theirs? Very important. That's why you have to be clear, constantly be clearing and clearing and clearing. And so, so what's keeping you? The Ace of Cups. What's distracting you? The Ace of Cups. So there's a love here of some relationship here. I feel that there's definitely a love, and it could be a love that's kind of pushing you in a different direction, or you're trying to stay focused. And this is your past. Don't give up your spiritual lessons of your past, because you're just going to have to repeat them. But there is a relationship here, I see, that your higher self is talking about, that yes, it could be distracting you from your path. So what is it that you want? Do you want your spiritual world, or do you want a relationship? You can have both. It's just very hard to balance as long as the other person is also along the same journey. Let's see here where you are on the path. The Four of Cups. So finding your center. You're trying to find your center. You're not sure. You're contemplating love. You're not contemplating love. Should I? Shouldn't I? I don't know where to be. Right now, find your center. Find the balance of where you feel most comfortable. And then let love flow. Don't try to control it. Relax in your center and see where it all goes. Because like I said, in the past, you've avoided your learning of your spiritual growth, and this time now there's definitely a relationship here that's distracting you from what you want to do, and unless they're on the same journey, well, it's not going to be easy. So really contemplate finding your center. And what is the future self? The Six of Wands. So success, definitely beautiful sunflowers showing that you will have success in finding the balance between love and your spiritual growth. Let's see what the Oracle of Work Your Light has to say about all this. What advice do they have for you, Scorpio, in this reading? Very passionate reading. Okay, let's see. For Scorpio, what's going on here on this other level of Work Your Light? The crumbling. What are you clinging on to? So another Tower moment here. It's an activation. You can't stop the universe. When it's time for you to move, it's time for your heart to follow through as well in this new beginning, and know that it is your spiritual path that is most important here, and that's why this crumbling is here. Don't cling on to anything that is not able to come along, okay? So you may have to give up a relationship or tend to it gingerly. In other words, it's not the priority of your life. It's part of your life, but it's not everything in your life. Your relationship with yourself is the most important thing, and it is about self-love. So let's see what the final message in the Sacred Destiny cards have for you, Scorpio, this final message. Thriving. So, thriving energy, look at that. It's very grounded energy, very beautiful. You know, the animal of the giraffe is not just on the ground, but his neck and head are reaching the sky. So know that there's balance here in thriving. So that's where your guidance is telling you to be. Be grounded, but also, you know, don't lose your sense of direction in your spiritual journey, all right? So anyway, I hope you enjoyed your reading, Scorpio. Thank you for being here, and I'm giving you my best. Bye-bye.